Hello everyone, we are Group 8 and today we are going to share a leadership case study based on a real interview with Niu Zihao, the assistant store manager at Sony's official retail store in China. We've spent the past few weeks learning leadership theories and through its case we are aiming to connect theory with practice, showing how a real leader applies these skills in their everyday work life. And here's our group members: 万阳猛、李明瑶、陈鹏旭、张翔宇 and 何任刚。Here's a quick look at our presentation flow. We will start with a brief introduction to explain why leadership and interpersonal skills are so important in today's world. Then, we will share some background about the leader and the organization. After that, we will explore three key parts of the case: the advantages of being a leader, the challenges Newton has faced, and the skills that helped him overcome those challenges. Finally, we will end with our personal reflections and a conclusion on what we've learned from his project. We hope this presentation not only shares insights from Mr. New's experience, but also encourages all of us to grow as better leaders in our own way.
Hello everyone, I'm Wang Yangmeng. In today's dynamic and competitive world, leadership and interpersonal skills are essential not only for managers but also for anyone who wants to create impact, inspire others, and work efficiently in teams. So, while leadership and interpersonal skill matter, this presentation explores a real-world leadership case through the lens of Liu Jianghao, the assistant store manager of Sony's official retail outlet in China. By examining his leadership experience, challenges, and personal reflections, we aim to connect practical workplace leadership with theoretical frameworks for our LMCR2412 course. So let's start by reviewing the key leadership theories that shape modern leadership practice. First, we have transformational leadership. This approach emphasizes inspiring employees by promoting vision, innovation, and personal growth. Leaders in this mode focus on motivating the team to achieve higher levels of performance while fostering a sense of purpose and personal development. Next, situational leadership teach us that effective leadership must adapt to the maturity and context of the team. Rather than sticking to a rigid leadership style, situational leadership adjusts their approach to fit the situation at hand. Lastly, democratic and coaching style highlight the importance of involving employees in decision-making process and guiding less experienced staff. This approach encourages participation, cooperation, and skill development, fostering a positive and engaged team environment.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about the methods and objectives for interview. Instead of doing a survey, we choose to interview a real leader to get more personal and practical insights. We talked to Mr. Rui Jihao, who is the assistant store manager at Sony in China. We believed that he could help us understand real leadership better since he works with a team every day. The interview was face to face and lasted about 1.5 hours. We followed our lectures questions and took notice to make sure we didn't miss anything. After that, we discussed the answers as a group and looked for common themes. This helped us connect Mr. Rui's experience with what we learned in class. Our study had three main objectives. First is we wanted to find out how being a leader can benefit someone. According to Mr. Ri, leadership helped him improve his communication, learn faster, and become more open to new ideas. And second, we aim to understand the problems leaders face. Mr. Ri taught us that being a leader can be talk. And lastly, we wanted to learn what skills are important for good leadership. Mr. Ri believes that a good leader should get the team well, assign tasks properly, and communicate patiently. Thank you.
About the leader and the organization background. The leader named Niu Zihao. His assistant store management since 2015. He's hold a degree in logistic management and inter-retail during a boom in gaming industry. Over 10 years of experience in operation management, including staff coordination, sales performance improvement, and customer satisfaction. Also, is responsible for managing employees' shift, cost control, sales strategy, and product display optimization. About the leadership advantage, we saw that the proportion of these three elements are even. About the social networking and leadership impact, he says, I believe that opportunities to participate in strategy decision making, especially in the areas like product display and team structures, about the strategic thinking and decision making. He says, I can build a wide network across different departments and region. And final is career growth and income. It is becoming a leader identified means a higher salary and broader development opportunities. About the leadership challenge, in practice, leaders often encounter various difficulties. Here we have summarized the three major challenges and how he responded. About the market downturn, when the market was down, our approach was to with a new product. The new product launched often bring fresh momentum and can help revive demand. And second is higher turnover. Employees turnover was the recurring issues. We implemented staff retention strategies such as flexible working arrangement, internal promotion opportunities, and non-monetary incentive. And last is low marketing budget. With a limited marketing budget, we decided to focus on customer experience by enhancing our service quality. We aim to build a brand loyalty without relying heavy on expensive advertising. At the bottom of slides, we also make share a personal experience. There were times when many staff left. We couldn't have increased salaries, so he's tired to motivate them formally. She tries some new ways, like buy some drinks and food, mm, eat together, and talking about the situation and how to solve it. About leadership skills, first is emotional intelligence. The great leaders are emotionally intelligent. They are aware of their own emotions and can have empathy with others, which help build a strong relationship and trust with the team. Second is communication. Clear and effective communication is vital. A strong leader must be able to share ideas, provide directions, and listen actively to team members to ensure mutual understanding and alignment. Second is conflict management. Challenge and disagreement are inevitable in any team.
Effective leaders know how to manage and resolve conflicts constructively, keeping a team focused on united. And final is target breakdown. The successful leader can break down complex goals into manageable steps. These skills ensure the team stays organized, understand possibilities, and maintain consistent progress. Together, these four skills form balanced foundation for great leadership. No single one is more important than others. That's we thought. All are equally essential for leading with confidence, empathy, and clarity.
Hello, now let me share the insights on leaderships. Hurricane says is about inspiring others to follow, not just ordering. Wang Yanmen remind us to embrace new things and act fast. Li Mingyao highlights leaders' shoulders responsibilities, not just authority. Chen Pengxu argues learning skills by doing, not waiting for a perfect math. Zhang Xiangyu advised knowing what to change and starting small. Smile. These lessons guide us to lead better. Let's apply them. Thank you. Right. Let me introduce the conclusion to all of you here. The case of managers Ray Jihao has made me understand that true leadership is not those glamorous concepts in textbooks, but rather the tangled practice of breaking through in ordinary realities. When the headquarters request an increase in the sales of PS5, it not only places an order but also coordinates trainings, demonstrations, and customers follow-ups like a Jason's proposal. This made me realize that leadership is not about giving orders, but about being the overall situations in a systemic ways, and every actions can affect the whole. What moved me the most was his communications Windows explaining source to new exploits using games terms and igniting the enthusiasm of older employees with data. It has been proven that communications is not just about speaking, but about making another party's lessons. When dealings with conflicts, he first listens and provide options and then follow-ups, teaching me that the core of leadership is to put people before tasks. Managers really taught me that true leadership is still providing training and communications and building a labors for the teams to bridge the gap between low wage and high turnover rates. This is more valuable and sense of leadership than goes beyond zero. Okay, thank you.